Hopefully. We are live. Good morning. Happy Monday. I don't know. I thought I was going to sing a song, but then I ran out of lyrics. I don't know, I've been going at different times, probably throwing you all off. I don't know how much the invites actually work, how much they improve the stream.
Right.
As far as bringing people in, I don't know if it works that well.
Yeah.
Like well enough to do it. These chickens have been a little sassy this morning, making all kinds of weird noises. Hey, Penny, heads up. That's good luck. I didn't plug my microphone in. Check, microphone check. Well, there's only you in here, so you're not listening just to me. Happy Monday. I need to make you a moderator. There's so many little things I need to do. I need to make you a moderator of New Earth Ascending Soul. So you can put everyone and it'll alert the whole group. Hello, Lisa. Welcome back. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. That's all I know of that song, so. Wow, they are really squawking today. Breaking in song Monday. La 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 Monday. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a happy Monday so far. Mine's been a little challenging, but Excuse me. And then I do it again. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. We're doing live readings, so if you want one, chime in or go to my Linktree and you can pay. It's only $10 for a live reading. Once we get to 15 viewers, which we're at 8 right now, we will give away a free reading. Yours been filled with much fluff and not enough real. Huh? Yeah, ours has been too much real and not enough fluff. Much love, Natalie. Because, yeah, there's challenges. What's up, Steven? Yeah, I'm trying to find the balance right now. That's for sure. That's for sure. Then I look at it, I'm like, life's been pretty good. I mean, I've dealt with challenges, but man, when everything not everything is broken. I'm grateful for the things that are working. But we do have things that are working. We're just accustomed to certain, what's the word, conveniences that aren't here right now. Or, yeah, temporarily not working. But we're still here. Sun's shining. We're not suffering at all. Yeah, we are thankful. We are thankful that we're here. And it's just one of those phases that you have to go through sometimes. Yep, figure it out. Everything happens for a reason. And thank you for tagging people in the chat, Stephen. We got 8 in here. That's pretty good for a Monday comparing to the last few months. Used to get 15 no problem in here now. Different. You gotta do what you gotta do. Deal with what you deal with. Whatever comes. So roll with it. Whoops.
Excuse me.
Everybody's so quiet in the chat. What's going on out there?
Hello. Is there anybody out there?
Just nod if you can hear me.
Is there anyone?
I can't believe you know a Pink Floyd song. I can't sing that high right now. The high part.
I don't know. Oh,
Thanks for sharing, bro. Stephen. There is no pain we are receiving. I should know this song. No distant ships on the horizon. Then it goes in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. And then there's a whole other verse. I kind of get lost there. Silence in the chat. There we go. Lisa's typing in or chatting. Type, or what would you call it? Yeah, chatting, right? I don't know. I took 2 big hits of a peace pipe right before we went, so. You don't know if we're in retrograde right now? That's what it feels like, retrograde.
Not sure.
You're in a mood? Yeah, money's good. The wall is good. Or
Oh yeah, some Mercury.
shine on your crazy diamond. It is. And it's in my birth month too, so it's gonna hit me even harder.
On 15.
That's right. Let's help Aaron build the chat. Let's talk. Chat it up. Take a shot or 2 of whiskey. It's early for that. Champagne and orange juice, isn't it? I saw this TikTok the other day. She's like, this little lady sitting with a glass of orange juice. She's like, man, this no coffee thing, and then instead of coffee in the morning, orange juice. She's like, it really works. And she goes, well, maybe it's the champagne. Mimosas. I like mimosas. I remember Vegas and what was it, the Flamingo? And it was like all you can drink mimosas or Bloody Marys. You'd rant too much? Well, rant away. It doesn't matter. Just don't say anything that's going to get you filtered. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Ooh, there you go. Coffee with a cinnamon whiskey. Nice. Steve's got the right idea. One time, my grandma, she never drinks. She didn't drink. She was like this old Irish lady. And what was it? St. Patrick's Day, which is like one of her favorite holidays. And she said, I want some Kahlua this time. Or what was it? No, it was Irish cream. So we gave her like 1 cup of Irish cream and she was lit. It was funny. She was pretty lit and she never drank. That's probably why she was pretty lit off of 1 cup of coffee. But yeah, it was funny. Yeah, she had to be there, but it was just funny. And your grandma drank some wine and she was Mormon, like Mormon. But we were drinking wine one night, listening to music, and she were like, "You want to try some?" And the bad influences. And she tried a cup, and she was dancing and everything. I mean, how old was your grandma when she died? 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in her 80s. Kind of reminded me of I'm like, I bet you were like a lot like your grandma when she was younger. It's probably like how you were. I can't talk. Her grandma seems a lot like the same personality as Norma. She's the one that said, she told me, it doesn't matter. Life's too short. Do what you want to do. You don't have much time. Just do it. Bailey's, that's it. Bailey's Irish cream. It is good with coffee. Although I don't like to drink it like regularly, like because I drink creamer, but I usually drink the coconut or the peppermint mocha. What was the other one? Sometimes the sweet cream. We made some we had to just throw some together. We had a little bit of milk. We had coconut milk and sugar. So that was our creamer today. Yeah. I know. You gotta chill out with the speaking your mind on it. Because literally, when you say shit, it's really not going to make a difference. Like you can speak your mind on comments and get in arguments. And a lot of those times, they're not even It's meant to do that. It's trolling you. So by taking the bait and responding in a way that could get you banned, it's really hurting you. I mean, I got banned from TikTok one time just because somebody commented on one of my videos and called me a Neanderthal. And so I just put, like, as a joke, I put monkey faces back. I replied to his comment and I got blocked. Like, apes, Neanderthal. So it's kind of a, nice way of responding to it. Like, I'll be part of the joke. That's cool. I'll be the joke. And TikTok banned me, or they took off my comment really, like, right away. It might have been the person that made the comment, but they might have reported me. That's the whole thing. There's too many people out there that have no face but will comment. They won't show their face, though. They're anonymous. It's like, I've been on Facebook for a long time, working on Facebook and doing readings and doing, political activism, which is pretty much, I don't like politics, and I think all the politicians are bullshit. It's the system that you got to worry about. No one politician is going to change anything. They're just not. And when you get that, you realize you're being conned by these people that are like salesmen, basically. So, yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on in the world that I can't talk about, but he got hit by using the clown emoji. Yeah, it's crazy. There's other sites and apps that you can go to that actually you see everything. Like, it's not censored. Yeah, they got butt hurt because that was a good retort. I think I was being the butt of the joke, and it probably pissed them off. But that's what a lot of people are, just sitting there, on their phone, ready to say some shit. Some are trolls, some are, one's triggered by trolls. I've been through it all. Yeah, it's dead now. That was full. You can go plug it into the back, but you have to sit in the back. Oh yeah, yeah. It is being charged by the sun, but we need a new battery. Another thing that's not broken, but it's almost broken. What's everybody doing? I'm trying to just conversate, but until we do readings. Clapper, yeah, that's one. There's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but nothing. I mean, it's YouTube. You can't even say. I don't even know if you can say it on Facebook.
PDF file.
Yeah, you can't. There's certain words that, like, you should be able to say that are
true, honest, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Use for one. I don't know if I spaced that out enough. I don't know, because I know I'm on YouTube, so that's how they get you. And they've gotten it so clamped down, so tight. And I'm probably on a couple lists for all the things I've shared. Clap on, clap off, the clapper. I think we had a clapper once. Or somebody, like, that I was friends with had one. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. We keep clapping, and the other person clap it on, and I clap it off. Just screwing with it. Yeah, ABUSE. Or PDF file. Like, I watch true crime, and they can't say those things. It's really strange. It's like, well, why would you cut those words out? Hello, Paula. Happy Monday. Why do I smell propane? Well, I mean, we do live next to a propane leach field, whatever you call them.
Did you leave that on?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what it was. Don't light a cigarette right now. Little propane going on. Yeah, it's just, and it's stupid. I mean, because if you go on TV, I'll bet you they can still say those words. Oh, yeah, I can't say schmexmul schmasalt. You can't say SA. They have to say SA. Yeah. But if you went on like regular TV, I'll bet you like 2020 or any news report on that, they could talk about it. It's a trip how much things have been censored lately, and they're getting worse. And it's anybody who wants to speak out against the wrongdoings of the powers that should not be, or could use the acronym. I don't think it's called an acronym, but they. Who's they? Those who. Wait, those. There's an acronym for it. I can't remember. I thought I knew it. No, not who, because who starts with the W. I can't remember now. Damn it, sorry. What's up, Gene? Yeah, it is. It's bad. And I mean, they can do it. It's a private company. They can, there's no government like protection for us. It's government protection for themselves. That's why they have back doors to all these companies. That's why certain administrations call them up. And they all do it. Hey, there's things being said badly about me, so about my administration or whatever. That's actually happened, where they call up the company and tell them, censor this. That's the kind of world we live in. And once you understand that, you can live a lot freer by understanding that that's what's happening. A lot of us don't want to look at it, but you have to look at the abyss if you want to learn to overcome it or overcome the current abyss that you're swimming in right now. We've had a lot of things kept from us. We've had a lot of our energy just by our own consent, just by following somebody that just says all the right things but does none of the right things.
Maybe throws you
Not being conned. It's kind of like, I'm not going to mention any names, but one of Norma's family members continues to get conned by the same thing, like the same con. She keeps falling for it. At like, how can you lose? You lost money in the last 2 times you did it, and you're gonna lose money. Like, what is? I don't get that. But we can be really ignorant as humans if we let our emotions rule everything and rule our actions. That's why it's important to know more. Then if you know more, then you can call bullshit when it comes up. You just build your bullshit detector, basically. The more you know how deep things can go and how far of lengths people will go to have their way or get what they want. Don't care about anybody else in their path or anybody else that it hurts. It's like, and like I said, that's been going on for thousands of years, probably more than that. And a lot of the trolls are hired trolls. Not all of them, but a good amount of them are hired to do that. Just like during COVID, we had a lot of trolls on there. People, no, but this is safe and effective. No, it's not. Nothing's happened about that, has it? Like, it's terrible. Some people are still that into it that they think it's a real thing, and I don't. I think it is a real thing, but it's misnamed the flu and cold. But see, when I get going, then I start screwing myself because I talk about, I'm passionate about this stuff, but I've got to be careful. I want to let you all know, but don't blindly or fanatically follow anything or anybody. That's just not, it's not healthy. It doesn't allow you to keep an open mind when you stick yourself in one box or the other.
Now I smell it.
Now you smell, oh yeah, I was just about, yeah, is that what reminded you? We got to do this. We're good.
I just all of a sudden know that I was about
Well,
strangers.
we do live like
That's true.
downwind from the propane leaching facility.
Yeah.
Or leaching pond, whatever you want to call them. Can't go fishing in those. Too bad. It's the only body of liquid we have around here. Well, I guess they cool it off by the water. The water cools it off. Or keeps it. I don't know. I'm not a propane expert. See, I'm being taught right now limitations like that. You just got to say, what the F? Roll with it. Do what you can. If it's out of your control, it's out of your control. I've got to get back to that's my core right there. Is like, oh well, move forward. Yeah, don't become a puppet of the puppet. Don't become a puppet of the puppet. That's right. Which that is a puppet. They're a figurehead. They're somebody to sell you something. It's a face. It's entertainment.
Yep.
Like if you notice, a lot of these politicians have IMDb's. Means they're actors. That's how crazy it is. That's how weird it is. I mean, I'm not even scratching the surface of how weird it is. But we're here to talk about, love and light, man. Insight, enlightenment. That's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully enlightening some of you. To see it for what it is and don't see it for what you wish it to be. And that's one of the reasons I'm out here on the plains, off grid, dealing with my own challenges. I would love to be completely off grid, like not even having to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be way awesome, but that's a goal. That's perfection. Can strive for perfection, but accept excellence. Everybody's quiet here on Monday. Y'all tired? What? You hungover from the weekend? Not even meaning you drank alcohol, just expelled a lot of energy. It's the Monday hangover. Like, it's Monday. The Mondays. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Another good movie if you've never seen it. Office Space. Just shows how ridiculous it is when you work for a company and how they treat you. Now you're. And that guy, the movie, spoiler alert, it basically starts out with this guy that works in an office. He's not happy with his life and he goes to a hypnotist. The hypnotist hypnotizes him to say, let it all go. Don't worry about any of that. Live your life the way you want to live it. And then the hypnotist died right after or during his session. So he was programmed with that. And then it goes on from there. He just basically says, you know what? F it all. I'm going to do what I want. I think I'm going to go fishing. He goes into work. I don't think I'm coming to work today. So I'm going to go fishing.
And after he starts acting like a punk, he What's promotion?
Oh no, you stepped on a sewing needle. Trying to catch up from the weekend. Yeah, that's not good. Careful of those sewing needles. Better put some antibiotics on there, clean it off. Give it some peroxide. Man, those needle point, yeah, those little tiny ones, they hurt. Shot myself in the finger with a nail gun one time, and it was just little tiny nails. Oh, it stung. Tick tock. That's what I feel like right now, end of the month. Got some bills to pay. TikTok, Aaron. I might have to jump on TikTok later. Actually, speaking of TikTok, got this generator on again. These chickens are making some weird noises this morning. Like little growls or purrs. Oh, you sewed your finger in a sewing machine? Yikes. Ouch. They fighting out there? It's funny when you don't have the generator on, you can hear what they're doing a lot more. Yeah, that would hurt. That's the one thing I've always feared of sewing with the sewing machine. I'm like, ooh, if that needle went through your, ooh, that would hurt. With pressure too, doom, right through the through the fingernail or fingertip. Having freezing issues? All right, dude. See you in a second. Ooh, I stepped on a nail once. That was not good.
Yeah, I did that too.
It went, I could feel it going through my heel too. Just went, foop, like, oh, rusty nail outside. I never even got tetanus for it.
I don't remember when I was young.
I didn't tell anybody about it. I think I cleaned it up and it hurt for a couple of weeks and then it went away. I don't know how, 8 or 9 then, probably. See, when you comment, we get in more people's feeds. Well, we got 9 people watching, 11 people watching. See what those comments do? Nice. Welcome, everybody that just came in. quiet. Like out here. Like there's a plane and the chickens and the ticker. You can tend to hear a lot more when everything's quiet. Always too much chaos going on. I'm glad that I don't have to hear. Oh, did Tina come in? Good morning, Tina, if you did. She's probably at work. Oops, I about took my smoke right in front of the thing. I hear crickets. I know I saw a tumbleweed just go across the screen just a second ago. Mondays are either really lively or they're just quiet like this. I've noticed that. I follow patterns. Everybody needs to follow patterns. Pattern recognition. Be able to see the pattern as it happens. That's probably one of the best pieces of advice that I can give anybody is noticing patterns. You're not getting the notification, not even for your in the psychic shaman room or psychic shaman moderator room. I mean, I pretty much know not many people are getting notification. I know that because that's why we have 9 people watching where we should have at least 50. They'll get the notification after because I know they will, because I get a lot of comments after I'm done and it still shows live. Then all of a sudden I get comments. And, can you see me? I'm like, nope, I can see you, but
No longer live.
yeah. It's really quite strange. It's not that strange. I know what's going on. You got to pay to play. Yep. Is what it is. And I just maybe I should start investing and paying for, but for what they give you and what they charge is not. It's expensive. Just to get a blue check mark, it costs like $100 a month or more. For on Facebook. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people get them. Like, there's people that are like, "Wow, where have you been?" I'm like, "I've been here. Like, I haven't seen you forever." That's because notifications aren't reaching you, or they're reaching you way late. For some, notifications aren't reaching them at all. And that's just the conclusion I've come to over the years. When you first got on here, it was Wild West, man. I'd get like 100 people watching. And then for a while, we got like 60, and then it went down to 30, and then it went down to like 15 to 20, and now it's down to like 10. Yeah, see, nobody's getting notifications. Make sure that you are. There's another thing I need to do is make a messenger for everybody that wants notification. Yeah, make sure you're following all posts on my page. And be careful of scammers. Somebody just got scammed the other day that wanted to pay for a reading with me, and it was a scammer. So they ended up getting the money, and I think she canceled her payment, but I don't. That's going to be a process. But anyway, somebody pretending to be me right now on Facebook. There's one called Aaron Fowler Psychics with an S Shaman. That's not me. Be really careful when somebody sends you a message. I'm not going to send you a message.
Unless you send one first.
Yeah, unless you send one first. If you send one, I'll reply to it. Or if you're a client and I've given you readings before, I'll check in. But it's never the way these guys come at. You'll notice it won't even sound like me. And just all you got to do is go to their page. So just hit their little icon. I think there's a better name for that, but anyway, avatar or whatever, and go to their page and see what it is. Is it a page, business page? Because mine's a business page. I am going live on my personal page right now too, but just be real careful. It sucks when I hear that somebody got screwed in my name. I didn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, and they will change settings and notifications. Like, just go make sure that you're getting or you're following all posts from this page. It should help. Flies. Oh, that's probably a bee, huh? That sounds like a bee.
It's a bee.
The bees are coming out. Something I couldn't afford to get this year. This beehive, but that's all right. We'll get it eventually. This is the time to start your beehive. Yeah, there's a couple of them. I know there's a lot on. I think there's like 3 or 4, yeah, on Facebook, but TikTok, there's a bunch of them. What they'll do is they'll come into here and they'll watch for a minute. They'll collect everybody's name, and then they send you messages. They see who's watching, who's commenting. Which, don't be afraid. Just be careful. If you get a message from me, it's not me. It's a fake, and they do really well at like making it look like it's me. But just look at the followers. Look at how long they've been on Facebook. There's ways of telling that it's fake. The way they write. I hope that scammer didn't get that $60 yesterday, though.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Discern. Do your due diligence before. Because I'll tell you on here, like if you want a reading, go to my website, which is scrolling down at the bottom, psychicshaman333.com. You can set the appointment. I'm not making you or forcing you to do anything. That's not the way I work. And I won't send you messages unless it's, maybe I'll send you something if you're on my list and I'm sending videos out or whatever. But usually they'll come in with beloved or, act like not, they won't talk like I do. I don't talk like that. Yeah, that's why I do the live streams. If you want a reading, go to my website, or you can have a live reading for $10. I show my face. This is me. If they're sending you, it's going to look a lot like they're going to steal my avatar picture and make their page look like it's me, but it's just not. It's not me. But it's happening a lot, and it's annoying as shit. It's frustrating because I've turned these people in. I need to go turn that new one in, but. All right, Paula. Have a good day. Thank you for sticking around. Somebody's going to ride their bicycle all the full length of Route 66. Damn, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I just saw the notification for a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But,
are some of those roads like gone now?
I mean, they basically follow I-40 here. because Route 66 and I-40 are basically parallel to each other. We're on Route 66 when we get off the freeway and come here. Adamata Road is the old Route 66. It is warmer. It's supposed to be 75 today. So I got to work on a generator. Small engine repair. I guess I'm learning how to do it because I'm not very good. I don't have a lot of confidence in my mechanical ability. But I mean, I can do it. I just changed my oil. I just changed my starter again. But I haven't. I mean, I've worked on a lot of things on cars, but uh, I'm not adept, right? I'm not somebody who's like really good at it, like a wizard. Somebody who just understands everything and goes in there and does it. Tinkerers, people that spent their life tinkering with motors and things, kind of like Kathy's son. Mechanics, basically. All right, yeah. If there's other profiles that are talking to me, I've gotten pretty good at spotting fakes. A lot of them are girls, or they're pictures of a woman that's good looking, and can we talk? I'm like, no, I'm married, and then they keep pushing it. I'm like, no. And I'll answer them just from business, but then I'm like, no, and they all come out the same way, the same spiel. What are the other ones? The psychic one. There's even like, but Kathy, didn't you order like something off Facebook Marketplace and you thought it was going to be a shed and it ended up being like a little toy shed? Like how they allow it, I mean, it's hard to police, but I bet it's the same people doing it over and over again and they're just changing their name. You got to be able to go and look at where the signal's coming from. What do they call that? IRL? No. Your location. Because a lot of these guys aren't that sophisticated. There are some very sophisticated ones, but the ones that are coming at me for the most part aren't. They've learned how to hack. They've learned how to hack into people's accounts, or some of them are putting up ads. Like I thought I bought a shower and I haven't got the shower yet, a portable shower. I don't think I'm going to. So I got scammed for $50. But again, that's also how that's how a con works. If you get somebody confident, and it's always like, oh, you're getting over on something, on the price or something. It's too good to be true. It probably is. Probably isn't true at all. Yeah, it was an ad on like Google. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they allow, but you can just go in there and create an ad, create a fake website or a temporary one. You got a cat laser necklace. That's what it was. Yeah. These chickens are battle royale right now, chasing each other around. Can hear them in the coop. Oh, that's not good. Our propane heater needs to be, the lines need to be cleaned out. I'm so afraid to take that one apart because the other one I took apart, just it's still apart. I couldn't figure out how to get it back together. So I'm like trying to like blow it out with the blower. But there's another line in there that probably needs to be cleaned, but does the blower probably doesn't get to. That goes to this, the heating element. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm figuring out how to live on Homestead. Speaker turn off. It's not easy, but I still like it better than paying $1,500 to $2,000 a month for rent and not getting really anything in return. Oh, someone's going down the street. That's what she's barking at. Yeah, changing up your pics works. Changing like the title of your name, but it's ridiculous. Scammers are terrible. There's not going to be any way to get away from them. No, you just have to be smart so you're not getting scammed. It sounds too good to be true, or if you feel like they're being pushy with you, that's what they'll do. They'll give you an offer of something, that you feel like, oh man, it's like a dream come true. And then they'll force you. They'll like be forceful. They'll get lippy with you and be pushy. I just had another whiff of propane. I think it's from that place. Yeah. Before it was probably from that. When it shuts off, I think it shuts the valve off too. So I think they're mining propane right now, or adding this because they add that odor to propane, so because it's odorless. All right, this is probably going to be the last call for readings. Been a slow day today, but thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, they'll go from like offering you something that's just outlandish, and then when you turn it down, then they start getting pushy and demanding. Mm-hmm. I've had plenty of them. A lot of times, if they do it on Messenger, you just call them back and see if they'll call, and then or see if they'll answer, and then they won't answer. They'll give you some lame excuse as to why they couldn't. I've had some of them call me, and then they got like footage of Mark Zuckerberg or something in the like working in Facebook and talking about things. I'm like, you're not answering because I just ask questions, and I'm like, oh, they don't hear me. Mm-hmm. So this is a video. They're terrible. And any of you scammers, if you're watching right now, terrible, man. Karma's a bitch, and it will get everybody. You can't escape it. It'll get you one way or another. Get you at your weakest point. You have a great day too, Tina. What did Kathy say? Some's trying mind. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they try. Only thing they can do is like with fear and like, I've got your account, or I've got, they'll be pushing, especially with like older women and the elderly. They go after them a lot, and they get really abusive. I guess I shouldn't have said abusive, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, I want a wonderful day. I want to be able to get some things fixed so I can keep my fridge on. so I don't kill my food. It should keep for 24 hours, but I need to get it fixed before then. It's just running for like 15 minutes, then shutting off, which I think it's the spark plug. There's a couple issues I need to get to, but I guess I'm learning from trial and error. A lot of trial and error. Didn't that already turn off?
I thought it did.
Weird. We are in retrograde, huh?
Till April something.
Really? Ugh. I don't usually try to give too much energy to that retrograde thing, but it's real. No matter how much you try to stop it, you know what happens.
Yeah.
I just have to tell myself, well, life has always gone smoother than it has rough for me, so this is just one of those ebbs. Reminds me of a Kenny Wayne Shepherd song. Hey, everything is broken. I need to start doing some reels again. Taking a couple of days off of that. Got to figure out a topic. Yep. You take the good, you take the bad. I don't remember the lyrics, but that's the facts of life. The facts of life. That's true. Roll with it. Whatever you get. Don't try to control it. And the bumblebees coming to talk to us. What's the bumblebee? Bumblebee magic. I forgot it. When you think about bumblebees, it's like the collective. It's like bringing the sweet honey, right? We're getting visited by the bumblebee. Well, I think that's just a regular honeybee, but they're called Italian bees, I think. I think I identified it properly. Italian honeybees. They're the ones that are like yellow, but like they're more dark on the back toward the stinger. They're like more black and brown. Good, go pollinate my plants. They haven't flowered yet, so they don't need a flower actually. Yeah, they do to grow. To grow.
Working hard, community, and defying expectations.
Working hard, community, and defying expectations.
Fertility, health, vitality, and prosperity.
Prosperity. We could definitely use that right now. That's the honeybee, right? Or the bumblebee?
Honeybee.
That might not even be in there. It might just be the bumblebee, because bumblebees make honey, right? Or help.
I think so.
Aren't they the one? They're nectar, or they collect nectar, and they're pollinators. They're real furry. It catches all that pollen. Hello, Nia. What's going on?
Hard work, community organization, prosperity.
Same thing. Yeah. I like the prosperity. That keeps ringing in my ear. Hello, Valerie. I have a question for Valerie and Nia. Did you just barely get a notification from that I was live? Just kind of checking things out, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Um,
Oh boy.
oh yeah, free reading. Well, a 20-minute session, right? I think Valerie Lowe won like a couple of months ago, but you have to book the session
Yeah.
that month. Yeah, because you paid for a reading, Valerie, I did send you. You're redheaded, right? Redhead, Valerie. There's a couple Valeries that I know online, but I get you too confused sometimes. Yeah, I give away that's the only time I'll send you a message. Okay, I was wrong. I will send you a message if you won the 20-minute session. To find out if it's a scam, just go back to my page. If it's coming from the page you've always watched me from, this one right now, it's me. Unless I get hacked, but I don't think I'll get hacked because I use two-factor authentication to sign in. Oh, there's eggs being laid out there. Chickens are going to work. You got notification. Okay. Just busy with an appointment. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah. Yep. You did win a 20-minute session, but you have to book within that month. So, but if it was anything else other than that, no. And if they asked you for money, no, it wasn't me. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. I remember you winning, and I sent you a notification or sent you a message. Yeah, that was me. Jeez, chickens. I think that's the Brahmas, isn't it? A lot of that squawking. Sounds good, Valerie. Love to read for you again. Oh yeah, they're mining some propane. I can smell it, or they're adding the stink to it. You smell it? I get like these
Yeah,
whiffs of it.
It's kind of funny we get them at different times.
Not very often do we get them though. All right, everybody. I think we're going to sign off for now, unless anybody wants a reading, live one. If you want a private reading, just go to my website at www.psychicshaman333.com. That's www.psychicshaman333.com. Norma just dropped that link in the, what do you call it? And if you want a reading just offline when I'm not live, just send me a message. Tell me you want a 1-question reading, and you can pay me, and I'll send you a 1-question reading through your phone, whether it be Messenger or just your phone number, whatever. And I think that's about it for now. Have a great Monday. Have a great week. We'll see you